Hello, everybody. This is Casey for the March 1st Tarot and Talk. See if anybody's around tonight. Hello, Brittany. How are you? I see everybody starting to come in. Nicola, hi, honey. It's been an interesting week. Has anybody else been super, super tired? It's been crazy. Okay, I'm running a little late tonight. Oh, don't tell me we're going to have problems. Lakeisha, what do you do? Unsubscribed. I'm just teasing you, hon. You unsubscribe during the week and only subscribe on Sundays or what? You're funny. For weeks, huh? I'm just teasing you, Lakeisha. K-I, yeah. For weeks, yeah, it's been crazy. Okay, Brittany's first. Brittany, Nicola, Lakeisha. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Okay, now we're going to do the class a week next Sunday at 2:00 Mountain Standard Time. Okay? And the class will be $10. Now, if you pay your $10 to PayPal, it's KSK. What did I make it? Okay, guys. I've been working at this stuff all day. I'm getting senile here. KSK classes. PayPal me at KSK classes. PayPal.me. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in the grounding class, it's $10. It's next Sunday at 2:00. Yes. Wow. Have you messaged YouTube, hon? Okay. Brittany, you're first, hon. You still here? You just woke up. Okay. I'll shuffle one more here. Yoga. It's paypal.me. Okay. /KSK classes. And when you pay, make sure that your email is on there so I could send you the link. Just let the cards fly. Nicola, can I use what we talked about a little bit for an example, hon? Just a little bit. I'm not going to give any specifics. I'm just going to use you as an example. Okay. Brittany, you've completed some major lessons, okay? Major lessons. You're ready to start over with a clean slate. Okay. New beginnings. Starting all over again. all over. New lessons, new life, new rebirth, okay? And then we have the King of Swords. This is a person that has mastered his intellect. Okay? Yeah. Kind of reserved, kind of quiet, being observant right now, watching the truth and clarity around you. It's like you're watching, it's almost like you're watching a play. Do you feel detached from the situation and you're just watching everything that's going on? Because that's what it kind of feels like. Okay, now we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're learning lots of new things. This is called the apprenticeship card. It may be life lessons that you're learning because, see, I think you've learned a lot. That's why you're completing these lessons. See, this is probably what you've completed. You're focusing on one last thing. Still kind of stuck in your head, though. I want you to tap into your creativity. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Brittany. Exactly. How are you doing, Ariane? Okay. You're ready, honey. Okay, now Nicola and I were talking, and she was. I did a reading for her, and it was saying that this guy was going to come back. Well, he did come back, and the thing was, when he came back, she found out he was a narcissist. Okay, so she made a choice that, no, I'm not going to do this ever again. And then she says, well, maybe I'm just waiting for the right guy to come along. And I said, well, if you look at it this way, yes, I have you on the list, hon. If you look at it this way, you put a boundary out to the universe by refusing to interact with another narcissist. Okay? He did come back, not in the way she thought, but she put that boundary out there. I'm no longer going to deal with this. Okay? So she changed some of the reading because she made a choice. She made a decision. So now watch her relationships are going to start coming in a lot healthier now. Hi, Tiffany. How are you, hon? Did that make sense, though, Brittany? Okay. When you're detached like that, yeah, when you're watching that movie, you're stepping back into your higher self and observing everything that's going on. You're getting past the ego. Okay? That's what I'm trying to teach you guys to do. I don't know how to explain it, but as soon as I saw that card, I knew it. Right. Don't ever give your power away to a reading. I tell you guys that all the time. 99% of the time, you already know what I'm telling you. Okay? We just second guess ourselves and question everything. And I try to teach you guys to look at things from a different perspective too. Part of that, I do that all the time because I'm a Libra. I have to look at both sides of a situation. But I'm trying to teach you guys to reframe the thinking process a little bit to bring in more negative things. But see, she stood her ground and she shifted the energy. She did what was right for her, you know? Positive for life. Thank you for letting me use you for an example. Okay. I have to squint, guys, because I can't wear my glasses, my new glasses. Now, if you guys are not going to stick around for the reading, okay, let me know. Hi, Spirit Walker. Okay. Sharona, daughter. of Yahweh. Okay. And we have Spirit Walker. Okay, now, I hope that helped, Brittany. Okay, Nicola, you're next. Linda, how are you? Well, I thought about that all week because it was I need to see it too. You're welcome, hon. Love you too. Okay. I need to see this stuff too because I know I keep putting it out there and putting it out there, but then I have to live things and experience things in order to teach you guys too. Talking time. Yeah, gotta have a little bit of talking time. That's why it's called Tarot and Talk, hun. Like I was telling the girls, it's next Sunday for the Boundaries class. It's at 2:00 Mountain Standard Time, and it's $10. And if you pay for the class ahead of time, it's paypal.me/KSK classes. Yes. So the first class, like I said, it'll be on boundaries, and it's probably going to be about 2 hours. But on Zoom, we can interact. We can talk voice to voice, and you can ask better questions and stuff. So, and then the next class will be on spiritual protection. But we learned a lot of new things. I found this crystal. Okay. I forget what the name of it is now. If you're not in your body, this crystal will reach out and pull you back into your body. Oh, and I can feel a difference since I put it on. I got it yesterday, and I can actually feel I'm more present now, and I don't feel stressed out and stuff. So it's been interesting. So we've got a lot of information for you guys. So, and let me type it up real quick so we'll have it. So I'll be talking about it off and on. So, okay, Nicola, Lakeisha, and Sarah are the next three. But we're trying to educate, and I did to get a book on. Somebody requested me to do something on 5D. I'm looking at that book, and it's like, whoa, talk about needing this right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you got extra cards because you entered on a negative card. Okay, Nicola, we have the Knight of Swords. Did I get the order from Julie? Oh, I haven't. No, I couldn't find anything on hers. And I went in and ordered it on Amazon. Laura H. Yeah, you're on the list, Laura. Okay. Nicola, a new energy coming in. Okay. Lots of growth. And I think it's going to be around holiday time. The next holiday's Easter, right? Lots of transformation and change going on. Lots of communication back and forth. There's some truth and clarity being brought out. Okay. And you got the Eight of Pentacles also. Learning and studying. Okay. Narrow it down to one thing at a time, hon. Okay. Get out of your head. Get out of your head and tap into that creativity. Because I kind of feel like you're backsliding a little bit, getting into the head. Okay, 10 of Swords. Now, see, there's 2 10s here, but these are completions. A 9 of Swords is the completion. This is the finishing up the last of that. and walk. You need to move out from under it. You need to make a few. Yeah, nailed it. Okay. You need to get out from under this energy, the last of it. Okay. This is your boundaries again. Okay. This is walking away, being detached to all the drama that's around you. Brittany was a perfect example. Sometimes you step back and you watch everything that's playing around you and you don't get involved. Okay. That's getting past ego. That's the higher self observing everything. Okay. Now you're completing all this, the backstabbing, the drama, the trauma, everything. The universe has opened up a new pathway. Okay. Sorry, hon. We didn't get to you quick enough. Okay. If you can, we'll be here for a while if you want to come back later, hon. Okay. And thank you for liking. And if you subscribe also, you'll get notifications when I come on. I usually come on every Sunday, okay? Okay, so that was a completion. We have the 10 of Swords, but then we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. This is a completion also. This is you're tired of carrying all the burdens, okay? In this instance, I think it's you packing up and moving on, okay? There's a couple options being opened on this card. But see, the universe is definitely involved in what's going on. It's just waiting for you to make those choices and decisions, hon. And this is going to lead to a soulmate. Now, you are going to have to deal with some fears and illusions before this person comes in. This will lead to happiness, though. But like I said, we were talking about that. Pay attention to the story in your head and start clearing them. That's what the bubble technique's for. There's some illusions and some fears that you need to deal with. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? Lakeisha. I'm sorry you're having troubles with YouTube, hon. I need to get a reading done. I can't do my own readings. It's hard. I think we're all moving into some new stuff, I think, with this spring equinox. That's this month. Don't even talk about Windows Update. I updated my computer from 7 to 10. Now it doesn't. It's so slow I can't use it. It is so slow. And it's not the internet. It's Windows 10. I am so upset. I should have bought a computer with Windows 8. And that'll be around for a while. Okay, Lakeisha, honey, did you have a specific question, Lakeisha? So it's Lakeisha, Sarah, and Ariane. Love you too, hun. Give them babies a kiss. You still here, Lakeisha? Did we lose you? Lakeisha, Sarah, and Ariane. Yeah, don't forget to like. Okay, Ariane's here. Lakeisha, did we lose you? Okay. Ariane. Pull forward. Okay, Are you dealing with a narcissist, hon? Is there somebody in your life that has to win at all costs? This is somebody that has to win at all costs. Okay. They also have a tendency to put you down in order to make themselves feel better. Doesn't necessarily mean it's hubby. It's somebody in your life. Okay. Doesn't mean it's your hubby or somebody that he's dealing with. Yes, I added you to the list, Marielle. Okay. Now, there's a need for balance. Okay. Somebody is so focused on trying to balance the pentacles, the prosperity and abundance, they're not paying attention to an opportunity that's coming in. Okay. Somebody's not open to receiving, they're not seeing. Don't pay attention. There's a missed opportunity coming up. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Hi, Eliza. I hope you said your name right. Okay. Okay. This is one step at a time. Okay. Something of an emotional, an offer being made. Okay. Yeah, I'll put you on the list, XO. If you guys are not going to stick around, please let me know. Okay. We've got a little bit of a list, so just give me a little bit of time. Okay. Yeah. Something coming in slowly, something of an emotional offer. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a love relationship, but it means that something's coming in. Okay. Now, the seeds were planted a long time ago. Yes, you're on the list. You're on the list. Also, Spirit Walker. Okay. Seeds were planted. The harvest is growing. Or the plants are growing. The harvest is almost ready. The thing is, okay, pay attention. Don't miss an opportunity. This person is daydreaming at this point. Don't miss an opportunity, hon. Okay, Gabby, I'll put you on the list. So this makes sense for you, hon? Okay. Just pay attention to all the little tiny details, okay, hon? Make sure you look at the little tiny details. So that did make sense. Okay. So that was Lakeisha, you're not back. Sarah, are you here? So Lakeisha and Sarah haven't answered. You're welcome, hon. Okay, how about Tiffany? Happy, tears, and positive for life. Hi, my name. Okay. Okay, Tiffany's here. Good. Well, then positive for lives here. Okay. Happy tears, are you here, hon? Sarah's here. Okay. Okay. Sarah's here. We'll do Sarah, Tiffany, and positive for life. You're next, hon. Okay. And again, I'll probably bringing it up. We're going to do the grounding class next Sunday at 2:00 Mountain Standard Time. Yes, it's your turn now, Sarah. It'll be grounding. It'll be a 2-hour class. It's $10. And if you want to pay, it's paypal.me/KSK classes. Okay. And then we'll send you the link for the class. Okay. So, first card up is the Queen of Pentacles. This person's one of the movers and shakers of the world. This male or female, it could be it doesn't have to be gender specific. This is somebody that is passionate about helping everybody. They're okay. It looks good. This is a person that gets things done. This is the person behind the person. They make sure all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, everything is accomplished. That's their passion in life. They're very detail oriented. Okay. Please help with clarity. Okay. Now, you can do this. This card is strength. Okay. Tap into your gifts. Love. Okay. Compassion. Gentleness. She has used all these with this lion. She doesn't use force. Don't try to force anything, okay? Just go with the flow and be very loving, be very much an allowance. You just agree to disagree with somebody, okay? But you know what? Stand strong. This is standing strong, okay? But it's standing strong in your truth in a loving way. Hi, Taddy. Taddy, I can't find my banner. I'm trying to put it up on I'm trying to find my banner that you made me. I found the icon, but I can't find the banner, hun. I must have lost it when I upgraded the computer. I hope you still have it, hun. Okay. Thank you, hun. I appreciate it. Okay, now, Sarah. This is the best card in the whole deck. This is happiness. Okay? Just be who you are. Be loving, gentle. Be an allowance of somebody else being who they are. Like I said, you do not have to respond to somebody being a jerk, if that makes sense, okay? This is happiness, joy, celebration, light being brought to the situation, hun. Innocence, joy, happiness, everything. The light's coming into the situation, hun. Okay, Muriel. Does that make sense, Sarah? Okay, now she left. Yes, you can, bright light. Did that make sense, Sarah? Okay, so I have Tiffany, Happy Tears, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany's next. Positive for Life, Spirit Walker, Linda, Laura, and Marielle. Eliza. Somebody's got it cold. Did that make sense, okay, Sarah? Okay. Tiffany never answered. So, no, Tiffany did answer. Happy Tears never answered. Okay, Tiffany's next. Tiffany and then Positive for Life. You just got over a cold. Okay, so I was looking up some of the homeopathy for the flu that they're worried about. In India, they are using Arsenica Album 30C, if anybody uses homeopathy. And Hepsul, HEPSUL 30C is good for infections. Okay, Tiffany wants a love reading. Well, that's the first one up. Currently single. Join the club, girl. Join the club. Okay. Okay, so we have justice here. Okay, there's a need for truth and justice here. Okay, this could be careful signing a legal contract during Mercury retrograde for one thing, but it could be divorce. It could be marriage card. It's some kind of decision being made in your favor. Okay. But you're stuck in your head. Okay. This is your in prison card. Get out of your head. Okay. Start looking at the story you're telling yourself. Start writing down all these things. What did somebody say to me earlier? I said, oh, I got to put this on my list to clear. When it rains, it pours. Yeah. Anybody using the bubble technique? Clear. When it rains, it pours. Okay. I made her clear it right then and there. Oh my gosh. They had a fire in the apartment upstairs. And the fire department come in and put it down. They have water in their walls, brand new mattresses, brand new clothes, everything for their kids, all destroyed. They just installed everything yesterday and everything's destroyed. They don't have any money to get anything else. So it's like, she says, when it rains, it pours. I said, clear that. Clear that. Okay. Look at the stories you're telling yourself. Look at the points of view you have about something. Oh, and first thing, if you're saying, I'm never going to find somebody, clear that. Okay. I always tell you guys, clear, it's better to give than it is to receive. Okay. There is some forward movement coming. This is moving forward in victory. There is something's moving. I don't know whether it's you just clearing out the point of views that are blocking things, but there is some forward movement going on. You don't quite have control of it yet, and it's divine timing, okay? But make some choices and decisions for yourself. Make some healthy choices. Tiffany, what is best for you? What works for you? Don't do what everybody else is telling you. What works for you? You, not what everybody else thinks will work for you. Okay? Because I feel like you are so busy. Okay, I feel like you are so busy worrying about what other people thinks that you're not doing what's best for you. Does that make sense, hon? Okay. So Tiffany, did that make sense? Spirit Walker, Linda, and Laura, and then Marielle. Yeah. Okay. Positive for life and Spirit Walker. Okay. Positive for life. Okay. So Tiffany, start go do some fun things. To heck with all the guys. I want you to do some fun things for you. Okay? When they see you are out there having fun and having a fulfilled life, then they start paying attention. It's been too cold here for me to go out and do things. Okay. Positive for life. And Devin. Okay. Let's see what's up. Something's coming in quick, hun. Okay. Now, this guy can zoom in and out. So this is what I'm talking about. Make sure that you don't miss an opportunity, because he may zoom right on past and not even pay attention. Start visualizing what you would like to happen. That's like putting it out to him. Okay. This is a very, very fast moving energy. Things are going to shift quickly. So pay attention to all the little details. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Cups, and this could be male or female. This is somebody that wants to offer something of an emotional nature. This is somebody usually offering a cup of love, okay? And this is going to bring ultimate happiness. This is the most fulfilled card in the whole deck. You believe I'm drunk? Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Keep it. Yeah. Focus on what you want, hun. Don't worry about things. No, I don't know that person. So it's focus on what you want, hun. It's all there for you. It's all there for you. Okay. Now, Spirit Walker. Spirit Walker, Linda, Laura, and Marielle. Let me know you're here. You're welcome, hon. We're not going to have as many people tonight, are we? Okay, Spirit Walker. Linda and Laura and Marielle. Let me know if you're here. Well, we've only got 5 people, so Marielle's here. Okay. Spirit Walker. Wow. Okay. You've got 2 aces here. Those are new beginnings. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Hi, Mandy. You're probably coming at a good time, hun, because it looks like a lot of people have dropped off. I haven't heard from them. Marielle's here. Okay. New beginnings, prosperity and abundance. Prosperity and abundance is all aspects of life. It's not just money. It's not just tangible assets. This is happy family, safety, security, long-term stability, happy family. Okay. Can't stress that enough. It's fulfillment. Okay. But it's a grounded fulfillment. It's not something that's stuck in the air. Full of passion, desire, creativity, new growth, okay? 2 aces. That's awesome. Okay? Now, we have the Devil card. I want you to pay attention to codependent relationships. I want you to pay attention to the story that you're telling yourself, because we can block happy life, okay, by the stories. Creativity is all you. Okay, pay attention to the stories you're telling yourself, because we sabotage ourselves with the things we tell ourselves. like I was saying earlier, somebody kept saying, when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. That's a story you're telling yourself. That's also something that's blocking you. It's like saying my art is not good enough. It'll never sell. That's a story you're telling yourself. I have a video on here about 6 months back. It's called the bubble technique. If you go back and watch that, you can clear all those things in seconds. You can clear all those stories that you're telling yourselves, okay? How you doing, Gypsy? But, okay, if you look at devil, backwards, it means lived. So anything that keeps you from living, anything that keeps you from fulfilling your purpose of learning and growing and experiencing is the devil. And that could be those stories that are telling ourselves. Man's reality keeps us here, and God's reality says, hey, you're here to create, learn, experience, okay? You need to let go of those limiting points of view that are holding you back and the story that you're telling yourself, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Let me know if it doesn't make sense. So Linda and Laura are not here. Marielle is here, so you're next, hon. So I have Marielle, Eliza, Exo, Gabby, my name, Taddy, Bright Light, Mandy G, and Gypsy. And like I said, hon, if you go back in about 6 months back, I'm wearing like a coral colored shirt. And there's 2 videos there. There's Who Does It Belong To and the bubble technique. And they're very quick, short little videos, and they can change your life. Okay. Marielle. Marielle, Eliza, Exo, Gabby, Mining, Taddy, Bright Light, Mandy, and Gypsy. Marielle. Did you have a question, Marielle? And Mandy, we're usually on here a couple hours, so don't even worry about being late. You get here when you're supposed to. Okay. Okay. Now, we have the King of Swords. This is Marielle, okay? This is King of Swords. Well, we love you hanging out with us. Okay. King of Swords, Marielle. Okay. There's a need for truth and clarity. Okay. This person is sitting back and observing everything that's going on. They're very quiet. They observe. Could be like a judge. Could be, it could be just somebody, police officer. Okay. It's somebody that's, I don't even know how to explain it. They sit back and watch everything that plays out. Okay. Yes, Serene. Yes. Okay. Observing everything, paying attention to everything. But then we have new beginnings. I mean, while this guy's in his head, okay? This person is in their head. This person coming in or in your life is all about passion and desire and creativity and focusing on the things that bring joy and happiness and that little spark that makes life so much fun, okay? And somebody's walking on a tightrope right now, okay? They have to make a couple choices and a couple decisions, and they're not real happy about it, trying to achieve some balance here. But there's 2 pathways here, okay? You just need to decide which one to take. Does that make sense, hon? And I'm going to pull one more card. Pay attention. There's some shadows and illusions that you need to look at, okay? There's some things, again, look at the story. Look at the story that you're telling yourself, okay? Right now, things, I think this is part of the balance. Things are being blown out of proportion. Sometimes the shadows can make things look bigger than they are. So this would be making a mountain out of a molehill for something, okay? But follow your intuition, follow your knowing. Pay attention to what your body is telling you, okay? Because your body will know before your head does. Does that make sense? So Linda and Laura hasn't answered. Eliza hasn't answered. XO hasn't answered. Okay, again, Eliza, XO, Gabby, my name. Are any of you here? Okay, Gabby, you answered. You're next. Okay. Marielle, did that make sense at all, hon? So, after Gabby would be my name, Tatty, Bright Light, Mandy, Gypsy, and Serene. Oh, no. Another deck. Okay. Must be supposed to have that one too. Okay. First card up is the Knight of Cups. Okay. Somebody's in their head. Sometimes somebody's thinking about if they want to offer a cup of love to you, but everything's stalled right now. They're stuck in their head. He's thinking about it, hon. Or you're thinking about it. Okay. Somebody's thinking about it, but they're holding the cup above their head. So they're thinking. And then the little mouse here says, yeah, they're thinking real hard about it. Now, somebody is tired of carrying all the burdens. Okay. Somebody, hi, Soulful Journey. Somebody is, how can I say? So this is somebody that could also be walking away from a situation because they feel like there's some new other pathways for you. Okay. He's somebody's thinking, oh, thank you, Serene. Okay. You don't walk off too soon, hon, because this could be something stable, long-term, and secure. Okay. And we have the Chariot. That's forward movement and victory. It's in divine timing, though. And divine timing can take a while. Believe me, I keep getting divine timing. Okay, you don't have control. She's got little veil here that she could use as reins for the sphinxes, okay? There's a need for balance, but this is a victory. This is forward movement, okay? That would be another question, hun. And I usually only do question because I have so many people. If you want to ask another question, then you would need to donate. Okay, I hate to do that to you. But it's something long-term, stable, happy family, okay? It looks good. It's just, this is a slow-moving energy, and things are stalled right now. Okay? Just don't walk away too fast. You might, okay, put your intent out of the universe that if things do not move by a certain time, then you're going to move on. Because the universe responds to intent. And you know what, Bright Light, I don't care if you speak French in the chat. You guys could speak all the French you want, hon. I'm just envious that you can speak another language. Got you down, Nancy. Okay. Did that help, Gabby? Okay. Okay. No name. Are you here? If not, we've got Taddy in. I'll pull some extra cards for Taddy for being my moderator. Everybody's taking it out. Okay, we were talking about this earlier. Oh, honey, you know what? I did 30 years of technical support, and my brain doesn't want to do any technical support, any learning languages or anything. I had a hard time learning Spanish. I only know a little tiny bit of Spanish. Okay. And I don't know, girl. Yes, you're on the list, EXO. I'm going to do Taddy right now. And then I'll go back and do EXO. Okay. Not here, not here. I don't know if my brain wants to do that anymore. You know what, hon? I am so focused on the spiritual stuff. And somebody, girl, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like somebody dangles something spiritual in front of me. That carrot, I go wherever that carrot is. And right now, yeah. Right now, my only focus is on spiritual stuff. You know? It's somebody I ordered a book the night before. Somebody says, "Can you do a class on 5D?" And I had ordered the book the night before, and I'm looking at this book and I'm thinking, oh, wow, I need this. Okay, talking about classes, and Eliza, okay, you're after EXO. So Taddy's first, EXO, and then Eliza. Okay, so we're going to do the first class next Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay? I know, Taddy. I appreciate your patience. Okay. 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, we're going to do a class on grounding first. And then the second class will be on spiritual protection. They're $10. And if you want to take the class, it's paypal.me/KSK classes. And then we will send you a link to it, okay? Because that's my pet peeve. Nobody teaches spiritual grounding and protection anymore. And that's the first thing you should learn anytime you're doing anything spiritually. And what else I tell you guys? Question everything. I may teach you my truth. Doesn't mean it's your truth. Listen to it. Question everything. Okay. Got to find your own truth. But I'm trying to give you some tools to navigate through that truth. Okay. Trying to encourage you to make choices and decisions. Patty. Okay, I pulled 6 cards for you, Taddy. Yes, it is. Very important. Okay, Taddy, we have the Chariot. This is forward movement and victory, hun. Okay. Not quite having. Yeah, yeah. Moving forward in victory. Just don't have a handle on it yet. It's still divine timing, okay? There's still a need for more balance, okay? Now, we have healing going on. Yeah, I'll put you on the list, Salma. Okay. Lots of healing going on. Okay. There is a need for balance, for healing the emotions and the passions. Okay. There is a need to open yourself up to vulnerability. Okay. Follow your intuition and your knowing, but lower your barriers. Okay. If you lower your barriers, it's harder for somebody to hurt you. It really is. It's harder for somebody to judge you when you lower your barriers. I mean, just totally lower everything, all them walls, everything. They can't judge you. They can't hurt you when you lower your barriers like that, okay? Light's being brought to the situation. Now, a decision being made in your favor, hon. Could be marriage card, could be some kind of legal card, but it's a decision being made in your favor. There's some truth and clarity being brought out, okay? Now, we have the King of Wands. This is a very, very passionate, loving person. Very passionate. Gone through lots of transformation and change in order to get where they are now. Then we have the Ten of Swords. This is everybody's done with all the drama and the backstabbing. The universe is opening up new pathways now. And it's going to open up. Somebody is thinking about offering the cup of love. He's super tall and handsome. Cool. Yeah. It's stalled right now because there's a lot of thinking going on. Okay. But thinking about offering that cup of love. Thinking about it a lot. So just, it's okay to be vulnerable, hun. It's okay. And how are we going to know if it's the right relationship for us if we don't open up to vulnerability? You're welcome, hun. Okay. So Taddy, okay, so we've got XO and we've got Eliza. XO and Eliza. Another deck. Okay. XO donated. Okay. Thank you, XO. Okay. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is the Nightmare card. I want you to pay attention to what you're thinking. This is anxiety, depression. This is thinking the worst. Okay, this again is the stories that we're telling ourselves. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself. Again, go back 6 months, look for my video on how to do the bubble technique. Okay, you can clear that story. You can clear that depression, anxiety, and worry. Okay, I had a guy that walked into the metaphysical store. He was so frustrated with the doctors not being able to help him with anxiety and depression that he went into the metaphysical store. Well, they were just getting ready to move, so they didn't have anything on anything like that at that point in time. So he wandered over my way, and I showed him how to do this bubble technique. He said he could feel it moving up and out of his body, and he'd never done anything metaphysical in his life. Okay, clear this all out. You can do it. Okay, now we have the Page of Swords, which is amazing, by the way. I know I'm trying to get everybody hooked on the bubble technique. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. This is new beginnings of communication coming, rapid communication coming back and forth. Thing is, somebody's a little defensive. Okay, I want you to clear that defensiveness too. Okay, one like I told Taddy, once you drop those barriers, it makes them harder to judge you or to hurt you. Okay, it just shifts the total energy. But it could also be somebody paying attention to you. It's like he's going to cut your head off. Yeah, that's what I said. He's very defensive, but this could also be somebody like not watching you rather than stalking you. Okay, they're paying attention to your actions. Let me put it that way. Now, there's some things going on that there's some secrets here. Okay, I want you to pay attention again to what is your body telling you. Your body will respond to what is going on before it even gets to your brain. Your body has an intelligence too. Okay, so watch for things being a mountain being made out of a molehill. Sometimes the shadows are larger than what the person is because it's all. I'm so frustrated with this computer. Frustrated with the computer. Okay. Yeah, there's things going on that you don't know about. There's secrets. Okay. Now, do you want to tap into the wild side of yourself or the domestic side? Sometimes we have to, again, work on that balance. Okay. There's a need to, I would have to say balance. You know, you want to tap into the side that's going to be reasonable and listen. Some of the most important words that you can say is, I am listening. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands. This is a very passionate person. Doesn't look very passionate in this deck. There's new life coming in. Lots of passion. Okay. Lots of growth. They pretty much know what they want, who they want. And go for it. Okay. Now, back to what story are you telling yourself? This is a wish card. Now, if you're telling yourself that it's not going to work out, or you're telling yourself that you're not worthy, I'm just using these for examples. I just throwing them out there. Like I said earlier, one of the gals was saying, when it rains, it pours. That's what you're putting out to the universe, and you're going to draw more of that to you. So you want to focus on what you want, what you desire. Okay. You're going to focus the end result of what you want, and you're going to give thanks for it every day. and then allow the universe to fill in the details for you, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Okay, we got XO. Who else did I? My name, are you here? Let me know if that made sense, hon. You're welcome. Thank you for the donation, hon. That helps a lot. Like I said, we're trying to get classes up and going. No name. Okay, my name, Bright Light, and Mandy are the next three. My name, Bright Light, Mandy, and Gypsy are the next few. So the whole list goes like this. My name, Bright Light, Mandy, Gypsy, Serene, Soulful Journey, Nancy, and Salma. Good. I hope you use it, hon. It clears a lot of stuff. It does. It really does. A lot of people here can tell you about it too. Well, Mandy, you're the next one that answered, so I guess you're next. So while we're waiting for anybody else, so Bright Light, Gypsy, Serene, Soulful Journey, Nancy, and Salma. Okay, Salma's here. I know Nancy's here too, right? Nancy made a comment. You were playing with your kittens. Okay. So we'll do Mandy now, and then Bright Light, and Salma. Whoever's answering for me. Oh, Mandy, yeah. Mandy's right now. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. Okay, this person has been so hurt. So they are so tired, so exhausted. They feel like they can't take another step. But I want you to reframe the thinking process, okay? Here's the finish line. All you need to do is take one more step. Why are you gonna stop just before the manifestation, okay? But look, see all these obstacles? They're behind you. I want you to reframe the thinking process to, I have come this far, rather than how much farther do I have to go? Okay? Switch it up a little bit. Focus on how far you have come. You only need one more step. Hang on. This is a perseverance card, okay? Now, the thing is, this person is very prosperous and abundant. They know how to give and receive. These people only know how to receive at this point in time. So there needs to be more of an even give and take in the situation, okay? And once you can achieve that, we have, okay, this is lessons successfully completed. This is ready to start all over in a new life with a clean slate. Successfully completing major lessons, okay? Because the 0 through the 21 in the tarot are all life's lessons, all aspects of life, okay? This is, like I said, successful completion of lessons. You're just finishing up the last of that. You're ready to go back to the 0, to the Fool, and start all over again, okay? Is that making sense, hon? It may be interesting, but it doesn't make sense. You're welcome. Okay, Bright Light, you're next, hon. Okay. If anybody's here that I haven't called their name yet and they went back on the list or okay. Maybe you need to teach him how to use the bubble technique, hon. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, this is new beginnings of something. I don't feel like it's school, but has he started something new, something that he was passionate about at one time, and now has become a burden? Lots of fire, lots of passion. Okay. And then I have the King of Swords. Now, to me, this deck speaks of spirituality to me, okay? But there's a sword of truth and clarity. We have a messenger here, okay? The little dragons could be passionate messages too, but this beautiful hawk, this white hawk, is also a messenger. But this card is of the higher mind. Okay, it's an air sign card. This is mental stuff. Thinking and thinking and thinking and making decisions. Yeah. Okay. The cards look good. Okay. Yeah. Kind of quiet, observant about things that were going on. Hold on, Linda. We'll put you back on the list. Linda. Okay. Yeah. This could also be a judge because they're quiet, they're observant, they're listening, okay? They're detached from the situation and they're observing everything that's going on, okay? Now, we have the Death card. This is transformation and change. This is decisions and choices that you or him that have made, okay? That are, I really think that this has been a wake-up call to him. Does that make sense to you? It's a transformative time for him. Okay. Just there's no death. It's only transformation from one state to another. And I use water as an example. We have the liquid state, we have the ice state, and we have the steam state. But it all comes back down. It's originally water. but it's just transformed into different states. There's a major change going on here. Okay. I think that he's looking at the dark aspects of his life, and he's making some decisions and choices. And this kind of confirms it too. It's like contemplation, looking at everything that's gone on. Okay. See if you can get him to focus on how far he's come rather than everything he's been through. If you can get him to shift that, it will change things dramatically. Okay. And then we have the Chariot card. This is victory. This is forward movement. Okay. This is taking control and moving forward and making it work. Okay. Does that make sense, hon? Okay. So Nancy and Selma here. So we don't have Gypsy, Serene, Soulful Journey. I have Nancy, Selma, and Linda. I know are here. That's kind of what, yeah, yeah, it had to happen. You're welcome, hon. Okay, yeah. Nancy, you're next. Nancy, Selma, and Linda. Everybody else has disappeared. Is anybody's name not on this list here that wants a reading? Okay. And if anybody's interested in the grounding class next week, it's next Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Marielle. Is this the same Marielle from earlier? Yeah. Marielle. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you're interested, I'm not in Arizona. I was in Arizona for a whole month in September and October, part of October. Oh, Serene is here. Okay. So see, you ladies are not responding when I'm calling your names. Okay, so we're doing Nancy right now, and then we'll do Serene. Why did you ask if I'm in Arizona, Selma? Are you in Arizona? My daughter's down there with her new baby. Okay, Nancy. Ace of Cups, new beginnings in love. New beginnings of an emotional nature, whether it's a loving relationship. Okay. No, Linda's at the bottom of the list. Okay. Yeah, new beginnings of love. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship, but sometimes it's learning to love yourself also, okay? But there's something that's emotionally fulfilling coming in, whether it's a relationship or what, okay? Okay, yeah, they're not Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Colorado, hon. Okay. Well, anyway, the class is next Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's $10. And if you want to take the class, it's paypal.me/ KSK classes. CLASSES. Ah, you're in Crete. Wow. You're an early bird, hon. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm sorry. I get distracted. It's like, ooh, attention. It's shiny. Attention deficit. No. Okay. Yeah. Something emotionally fulfilling. Okay. Now, you are walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. This is walking off into something better, hon. Okay? You're walking off into the light and something better. Or somebody is. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Because normally the Seven of Cups is choices and decisions. But look, these are leading toward the rainbow. Okay, you're making choices and decisions that are leading to this rainbow and this happy home. Does that make sense, hon? Okay. What's UWU mean, hon? I'm an old lady. I don't know what all these acronyms are. Good, 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 good. Eliza, you did miss your turn. I'll put you back on the list. Okay. So we did Nancy. So Serene, Salma, Linda, and Eliza. Okay. Serene, you're next. That's all right. That's all right. I'm just trying to make sure everybody gets taken care of. Serene, do I... Okay. My energy calmed down, okay, when I was pulling your cards and became very balanced, if this makes any sense. It came very calm, if that makes sense. And I'm going to pull a fourth card. You know what? I don't like these cards. I'm going to pull another deck. They didn't feel right. I do readings on Wednesday nights on an international group, and I had 5 people that were all getting the same cards. Okay, all the same cards. Lots of swords, lots of things going on, and I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. I was pulling them out of 3 different decks and getting the same readings. All 5 of them were for the same family, and they were all going through the same thing. It's like, what the heck? I'm telling you, I'm just in awe of the universe. They didn't tell me till afterwards, so it was like, wow. Okay, Serene. First card up is the Queen of Cups. Somebody very loving and nurturing and caring, okay? Someone that, okay, seems like she sees you as positive, but I think she's reserving judgment right now. Yeah. Yeah. Tarot can be uncannily accurate sometimes. Okay. I think she's reserving judgment at this time. She's observing your actions rather than your words. Does that make sense? Yeah. But I think that it's going to shift in your favor. Okay? Because this is divine timing. It's fated, it's meant to be, but it's also everything shifting in your favor. See, I just had to pull the right deck. Okay. Soulful Journey. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Salma's next. Salma, Linda, Eliza, and Soulful Journey. You're welcome, hon. It's funny how much information you can get out of 3 cards, huh? Anybody not on the list that wants to be on the list? Justice served. Yes, you can. First thing I saw was the Justice card as soon as I saw Justice served. Okay, you're on the list. Salma. Thank you, Justice served. Okay, now, if you were trying to figure out how to put the classes on Patreon, so you could pay to watch the class on Patreon if you can't make it to the actual class. If that makes sense. So anybody that wants to go in and watch it later, because they can't be there that day, they will be on Patreon. Or we'll get it to you somehow. Okay. I spent all day trying to figure out Patreon. That's why I was pleading with Taddy to try to find that picture for me. Because I upgraded to Windows 10 and now the computer doesn't work. And I lost some stuff. So, okay. Salma. Yeah, I do want this deck. One love, yes, I have time. Yeah, you can be on the list. Okay, now. I don't think he's open to receiving. Okay, first card up is the Death card. Okay, there's been decisions and choices that have led to some transformation and change. Okay. So this is because you or he has made decisions and choices. Okay. So then I have the 4 of Pentacles. This person is not open to giving and receiving at this point. He's pretty good at taking, but he's not open to giving and receiving. And in order for there to be any movement, he's got to decide to open up. Okay, this is stagnant energy. There's no movement. So that doesn't make any sense. This is talking about, this might make sense to you, but it's not making sense to me. This is changes brought about through choices and decisions, but yet this person is not opening to making decisions and choices. Okay? Is this making sense to you? I shouldn't question it because I'm not on the receiving end. Hold on. Okay. Is there another guy on the scene? Okay. Is he a control freak? Does he kind of like to control the situation? Or does he have kids? Okay, if this is not making sense, we can reshuffle. We can do that. We can do that. I'm open to doing that. Because it wasn't making any sense to me. That's why I asked you. But then okay. So the control freak, and then I had the queen of. Does your ex have another woman in his life already? Because I was looking at this queen and she had, that's not it. Must have, here it is. I had the emperor, which is a control freak. Yeah, you can get in line, huh? Okay. Because then I had the control freak, but then I have the Queen of Pentacles. Is she, okay, first, is she an older woman than him? Okay. Or is she pregnant? We'll just pull new cards. Never mind. Doesn't matter. We'll just pull new cards. Because it didn't make sense to me either. It just didn't feel right. Okay. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you know how to cut cords? I'm thinking that you need to cut cords with your ex-husband. You need to cut cords. And do you have any kids with your ex-husband? Because you need to cut the cords through the kids too. And then reattach to the kids. Or cut or color code his cords that are coming through the kids to you and cut and dissolve them. Okay. Okay, so first thing to cut cords is you go in. Do you visualize things? You don't have to visualize it. You can ask Archangel Michael to come in and cut all cords between you and your ex-husband. I have them cut and dissolve them. Okay. And then I ask for Archangel Michael to color coordinate the cords that come from your ex to the kids, and then you can see what cords are coming out towards you. You can ask Archangel Michael to cut and dissolve those cords that are coming from him also. Okay? Ask for any stealth cords to also be cut and dissolved. You visualize all day, yeah. Or you could cut all cords, but see, the kids are probably little, huh? See, what I did is I cut My ex was coming in through his sister. His sister does witchcraft. My ex was coming in through his sister because I kept going in and looking and there's no cords. So he was coming in through his sister and he had put out, if I can't have her, nobody can. I've been single for 20 years. Is that why? It was interesting because as soon as we cut the cords, what I did is I cut cords through her, but then I cut cords with the whole family. This is something you might think. Cut cords with his whole family. Okay? And then ask for only the most appropriate people to reattach. And it was interesting to see who started coming back in once I did that, okay? So be aware of that. Sometimes you have to cut cords with others. But if you, like I said, if you color coordinate them from him coming through the kids to you, then you can also cut the cords that way too. I'm just giving some options, hon. Okay. First cup is the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is somebody that has a lots of passion for you, lots of desire. Okay. New beginnings. Okay. It's not the fastest moving energy, but it's not the slow. Yeah. It's not the slowest moving energy either, but there is new growth. Now, things are all up in the air right now, but the universe is bringing more light into the situation. Okay, there's some truth and clarity being brought out. Now, this is a healing card. There needs to be more of an emotional, okay. Don't worry about what this guy thinks of you. You need to work on you. Okay? Yes, you can cut cords with family of origin. You can cut cords with whoever you want, hon. You know? If you don't want him in your life, just don't let him. If you don't want him in your life, don't let him come in. Because sometimes when you cut the cords with them, they will try to reattach. Okay? Don't let him do that. Okay. You need to work on healing you. You need to work on being vulnerable with yourself. There needs to be some emotional balance. With your family. No, you don't. Oh, hold on. Let me finish her reading. Okay, I'll pull one more card, but this is a healing card. You need to let yourself be vulnerable. Pay attention to what your body. That's okay. That's okay, Eliza. Okay, pay attention to what your body's telling you. There's light being brought to the situation, but at this moment, you need to focus on you. And I'm going to pull one more card. Okay. See, pages are communication. So there's some passionate communication coming in. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right, Taddy. You're right. I forgot. I just got all caught up in it. Okay. So there is some kind of communication coming in anyway. So I have Linda. Linda, are you here? I have Eliza, Soulful Journey, Justice Served, One Love, and Elena. And Eliza, when we do your reading, remind me, and we'll talk about cords. Linda, are you here? I hope that helped, Salma. Yeah, because I always make it, if anybody's going to ask a second question, you need to donate. Because it's not fair to other people otherwise. I just blew my own rules. I'll tell you one thing, Linda. If he does that, He's not worth your time. Linda. Alisa. Okay. I think you need to make choices. Okay. You are open to receiving. Okay. This is forward movement. This is stability. This is grounding. Okay. This is being open to receiving. Okay. But somebody's lying, deceitful, sneaking around. Okay. I have a codependent relationship here. Okay. I want you to also look at the stories that you're telling yourself. This is a biggie, okay? This is limiting points of view that we have, the story that we're telling ourselves that's keeping us from moving forward. Again, if there's a video about 6 months back, it's called the bubble technique. If you put these stories that you're telling yourself in this bubble, you'll start clearing the way to move forward. Okay? But yeah, I don't think this is a good relationship for you, but that's your choice, okay? Time for choices and decisions. Which pathway are you going to take? Okay? So now it's your choice, your decision. You don't have to wait on this guy to make choices and decisions. You make decisions. What's right for you? You could be not deceiving yourself. Somebody else, I think, is deceiving you. But the thing is, this talks about codependent relationships. Do you feel like it's you that's deceiving yourself? I don't think so. I think you're very open, okay, and ready to move forward, but he's looking at it from a different perspective, and this is a codependent relationship. But I still want you to look at the stories that you're telling yourself, okay? Does this make sense at all? But these are your choices. These are your choices, your decisions you need to make. If he's lying and sneaking around and it's a codependent relationship, then it's time for you to make choices. Let me try another deck. I don't think I'm getting tired. This deck. 3 cards. Alicia, you're next. Alicia, and then Soulful Journey. Justice Serve, One Love, and Elena. So let me finish up Linda here. 3 cards. Maybe 4. Okay. This doesn't make any more sense than the other one. 10 of Pentacles. This is a completion. This is moving forward in prosperity and abundance, okay? This is communication, or somebody's watching you to see how, not yet, Justice Serve. Okay. Well, you're open and receptive. Somebody's, I still get that there's, maybe you are just saving yourself. Okay. Sit down and write a list of things you want and don't want in your life. Okay. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's observing your actions. Okay. They're stuck in their head about the decisions they want to make. This is somebody that should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I. So that's probably you. Okay. But you've got a choice. You need to make you happy. Okay. Don't worry about him. If he's pressuring you for kids, then it's time for you to make some choices and decisions in order to make yourself happy. Okay? Okay. Don't let anybody pressure you into having kids if you're not ready. You've got to do what's right for you. Hi, happy vibes. Yes, you do. You need to do what's right for you first. Because how are you going to be happy with somebody else if you're not happy with yourself? Okay? I'm not saying it like, I get the feeling that it's like, I don't want you to think that I'm telling you to let him go. It's your choice and decision. But sometimes, honey, you got to put yourself first. Does that make sense? Alicia. And then Soulful Journey. And then Justice Served. Alicia. Like Elizabeth. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, huh? I'm sorry. Okay. Lisa. Like Elizabeth. Okay. How are you tonight, Soulful Journey? Lots and lots of hugs to you too, hun. Okay. I don't want to change decks. Oh, I'm so ready for this Mercury retrograde to be over. I've been out of the house maybe 3 times since it started. Because it's been so cold, for one thing. Okay. Okay, somebody's walking away from something unemotionally fulfilling. Okay? They're walking into something better. Have you just recently left a relationship and this is the new one coming in? Because this is definitely walking away from something that's unemotionally fulfilling. And look at this light, okay? Now, I have the Hierophant card. That could be a marriage card. In this deck, it looks like the 1111 card also. But this is a spiritual authority. Okay? It could be you going within and finding your own spiritual authority. But it could be a marriage card also. Okay? But yet I have the Nightmare card here. Okay, this is the end of depression and anxiety. Is this relationship that you were walking away from, was it really stressful? It was like a bad dream. Okay. That's it. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Coins. This is a woman that knows how to manifest what she wants. Okay. Sit down and write a basic list of what you would like in a man. And the first thing that I would write down is somebody that's emotional available. Yeah. Okay, you know how to, I want you to stay in touch with your gratitude. I want you to take time to smell the roses. I want you to take time to give gratitude for everything. Yes. Focus on what you want and give thanks for it every day. Yeah. Quit worrying about the family. You got to do what's best for you. You know, the universe sent us here to create, to experience. We're not doing that when we're letting other people limit us, okay? Why would God send us here with free will for others to take it away from us? Does that make sense, hon? Okay. Soulful journey and then justice served. One love, Elena, and happy vibes. See, that's why I tell people, they don't live in your head. They don't know what works for you and doesn't work with you. Woohoo. Oh, so for one thing, thank you for listening to me. I am grateful to be able to help you. Okay? That shows that I'm doing my job that I came to help with. I'm grateful that I was able to bring you some tools and abilities to move forward, hon. Really. Yes, new spring, hon. Okay, soulful journey. And you have an awesome birthday this month. Okay. You got some new life coming in, but there's got to, yeah. Okay. You've got all these things going on. You need to start focusing on one thing at a time. I do think you are doing a lot of studying. Okay. You are learning a lot of new things. But at this point, you need to focus on that a little bit. But yet we have the Empress here, okay? Very much in touch with nature. Make sure that you are taking time to enjoy things. Yes, Jennifer. Okay. Look at in touch with nature. This is new life. Look at that. She's already given birth. This is the new life. And this is how I picture, okay? This is how I picture my grounding. Okay? The bottom half of the body as tree trunk and the roots growing into the earth. That's how I visualize them. Now, there needs to be more of an even give and take. Did you use the bubble technique to clear that it's better to give than it is to receive, young lady? Okay. It's time to clear that. Everybody needs to clear that. Please clear that. Okay, so here's another one to clear. It popped up today. How did she say it? If it isn't one thing, it's another. Clear that too. But yeah, there needs to be more of an even give and take. Now, if you're doing spiritual work, this is why I take donations, okay? Cool. Okay, now, remember that when a shaman does healing, there needs to be some kind of exchange for energy, okay? a person usually gave a chicken or a rock or something, okay? There needs to be an exchange of energy. So it seems like if there's an exchange of energy, it's like sometimes people don't appreciate what's being handed to them. Okay, if that makes any sense. And that show of gratitude allows for the healing to happen. That's like I was telling somebody one day, even a dollar donation is an exchange of energy. It allows the healing more. So I'm thinking that maybe you're giving and giving and giving. This is why I'm telling the story, okay? You're not getting anything in exchange, okay? You need to work on that a little bit. But I do forward move. Here's forward movement. Okay? This is starting to get control of your life and moving forward in victory. I'm not telling you that to get you to donate. I'm just telling you because if you're doing any kind of healing work, hon, there needs to be some kind of an exchange. And I look at a lot of this with doing readings for people is I'm giving back for a lot of things that have happened in my life. And I am trying to help people because I have had people step up and help me in life and classes and stuff, okay? So, have you taken time to see your two friends lately? What about getting together with some people on spiritual meetups? Okay. So, like I said, if you're going to work on people, you might tell them, I would appreciate a $1 donation. There needs to be, this is real important for you to learn, okay, is there needs to be more of a give and take because you give and give and give all the time and you're not receiving anything in return. I would check up for some spiritual meetups to see if you can get out and see some friends more. And I know exactly what you're talking about, hon, because I get lonely too. I got rid of I never fit in either my whole life. Okay, so this is what I asked permission to tell her story. Okay, so okay. It's how am I going to put this? Okay, so I did a full reading for somebody and she was waiting for this guy to come back and she thought it was going to be a really good relationship. Well, what popped up was another narcissistic relationship. So she made a choice. I'm not going to go there. Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. So she set a boundary for the universe. So it's like if you put out there that they need to at least give you $1, okay, for an exchange of energy, it will shift things dramatically for you, hon. And I know exactly what you're talking about. I got rid of all my friends last summer. All of them. Because they were so negative and they were pulling me down. Bad. So, but you need to set that boundary by refusing to buy into that. Okay. A shaman, if they did not get some kind of an exchange of energy, they would reach in and take some of your energy. Okay? But there needs to be a more even give and take. And I think that's a real important lesson for you right now, hon. Okay? Justice served. You're next. Thank you guys for your patience, okay? But that's why we call it Tarot and Takas, because it's not just readings. I'm trying to educate you guys. I'm trying to give you tools to work with, okay? So you can make choices and decisions and changes and clear up some of this stuck energy. So one of the things you want to clear too, Jennifer, is I am lonely. And you've done all this work on you, but have you sat down and forgive yourself for everything that you have gone through? How much energy are you going to free up? Okay. How much energy are you going to free up? All of us, by forgiving ourselves for everything we put ourselves through. Okay. That's a huge, huge burden on all of us. We judge ourselves every day. Okay? Okay, justice served. The Ho'oponopono. Yeah. Yep. I'm so glad that somebody's listening to me and using the tools. You make me feel like it's worth it, okay? Because I question myself all the time if I'm really making a difference, you know? And like when I asked the universe, I said I put it out there, if I'm misleading anybody, tell me immediately. Okay. And then I ask, am I supposed to be teaching classes? And then that night I did readings, and the lady popped up that didn't know anything about grounding and protection. And it's like, oh, my pet peeve. You can't get into the spirituality without the grounding protection. You don't know what you're bringing in, you know? I know. HOPO, ONOOPO words. I don't know. I know what you're talking about, though, hon. Okay. Justice served. And yes. Okay. Somebody's ready to move forward. Okay. It looks like it could be, okay, this is stability. This is security. This is somebody that's open to receive. Yes. Yes. Salma. Yes. Okay. So you're going to make me cry, girl. Okay. Put all of that stuff in the bubble. Put it in there, hon. That's why I'm trying to give you tools and techniques, you know? And I don't know if you were on here the other day. Like I say, I want to change. Okay. Well, I'm going to teach a class on that too, Salma. I'm sorry. Justice Sir. Give me a minute here. Oh. Okay, yeah. Good. Start clearing all that stuff, hon. Yes. Did you look up the bubble technique yet, though, hon? Use it, please. I'm trying to give you guys tools to move forward. Okay, so what I tell you guys all the time, how do you change the world one person at a time? And then this one popped up and it said, You may not be able to change the whole world, but you can change the world for that one person. Girl, you're going to make me cry. See, you're the reason I do this. You guys are the reason that I do this. Okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, justice served. Okay. Somebody is ready to move forward. This is stability. This is grounding. Somebody is open to giving and receiving at this point. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, tap into your inner strengths. That's love, compassion, gentleness. She did not tame this lion by using force. I know. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. They are standing strong together. Okay. This is strength. It could be strength in numbers. It could be your own inner strength. Okay. But it's standing strong in the face of opposition. Okay. Hi, Priscilla. Just keep tapping into your strengths and your abilities. A lot of times people tell us that being loving, being compassionate, being gentle are weaknesses. Okay. That's not true. Those are your greatest strengths. You know, those are your greatest strengths. Now, I forgot what your original question was. Let me look. You wanted to know what about divine male and female. Okay. So I have the Knight of Swords. This is something very passionate, very creative. What do you want? I think it's not what's going on with the divine male and the divine female. What do you want? What brings that spark of life to you? What makes it worth getting up in the mornings for you? You need to tap into what you want first. Okay? Tap into what you want, and then you will draw in a healthy person like you. As long as you know who you are, what your strengths are. This is like saying, know thyself. Okay? Don't let other people define. Okay? Don't let other people define who you are. This is why I give you these little things like the bubble technique. I want you to make choices and decisions that are right for you. Nobody knows what's in your head. Nobody's right with you. And that's like I tell you, okay, I'm telling you my truth. I'm teaching you my truth, but question everything. Because we're all here to be different. We're all here to learn different things, okay? What is right for you? Okay? So don't worry about what what's going on. I want you to work on you at this point in time, okay? You're open to giving, to receiving, okay? You are moving forward. You are learning your life. Yeah, live your life for you. Exactly, Mandy. Sometimes I need you guys to pitch in and put the words in my mouth. Yes. Stand strong. Hold on to your gifts. Be who you are. This is know yourself and what you want, hon. That makes sense? Yes. And be you. You know, somebody may think you're weird. You know, people think I'm weird all the time. And like Jennifer was talking, yeah, I know they're two people. Okay. But right now, what's best for you? Hold on, Priscilla. It's not your turn yet, hon. I've got Okay. One love, Elena, happy vibes, and then Priscilla. Okay, Elena, you answered first, so you're next. One love, happy vibes, and Priscilla. Okay. You're welcome, hon. I hope that helped. And I think a lot of us, Jennifer, a lot of us feel like we don't fit in. We have never fit in, okay? First thing I'm going to tell you, Elena, is I want you to go out and do some things. I want you to go out and find some meetups, meet some new people, get involved in some activities. If anything's going to get his attention, it's going to be that. Once you take your focus off of him, he will notice. Okay? Hey, Gypsy. You keep disappearing, girl. Hold on, you're on the bottom of the list again. So I want you're going to get his attention more by going out and being involved in life, okay? Yes, I don't even fit in my family. It's only because my oldest daughter's starting to get into spirituality and my oldest son is still judging me, even though he's intuitive. And it's like, I don't even fit in my own family, you know? I don't care. I'm just me. I'm just crazy, weird, and I'm just going to own it. Okay, so Elena, first card is the Star card. Okay, this is a very healing card. Okay, you have put yourself out there. You have shown some vulnerability, but there needs to be some emotional and passionate balance, okay? I am always at the right place at the right time, and I am always attracting all the right people at the right time. Yeah. But there's light being brought to the situation. This is a wish card, okay? Focus on what you want, hon, and give thanks for it every day, okay? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, visualize what you want, hon. This is new beginnings in love. This is somebody coming in and offering a cup of love, something of emotional fulfillment. Now, but I'm telling you, go out and do things. Take your attention off of him. This will get his attention faster than anything. Okay? Okay. The seeds were planted a long time ago. I think this has been going on for a while, hasn't it, Elena? Okay. It takes a long time for the tree to reach maturity enough to have a harvest. Okay, now it's time for the harvest. Now it's he'll come to you. Now it's choices and decisions. But I do think there's lots of healing going on. I think maybe that sometimes they don't contact you. They do something stupid like ghost you, and then later on they think, "Oh my gosh, why did I do that? That was stupid." And then men are more afraid of rejection than we are. And I remember, if you sit down to talk to him, only bring up one subject at a time, because men will shut down on you. Okay? They can't deal with everything being thrown at them at once. Deal with one thing at a time. But it looks good. It looks good. Okay, One Love, you're next. And what another deck. You're welcome, hon. Okay. Okay. This is a knight. Knights are action. Everything is stalled. Okay. It's being stalled. It's being held back. There's no forward movement at all. Okay. Now, I have the Four of Swords. This could be taking a break. It could be it's dead. Okay. If you're asking how he feels about another person, I think it's dead. Okay. There's been some choice. I mean, some truth and clarity that's come out at this point in time. There's more of a balance, and this is usually a decision being made in your favor. Okay? That makes sense? To quit your worrying. That's the story that you're telling yourself. Use the bubble technique. I know you guys get tired of hearing about the bubble technique, but honest to God, it clears the stories, it clears the limitations, it clears those belief systems that are holding us back. These metaphors, you know, I keep using it's better to give than it is to receive. That's a metaphor. That's a program we have been implanted with. Okay. I'm trying to teach you guys to clear programs. These are things that are holding us back. And so pay attention to what you're telling yourself. You know, you might be worrying that he how he feels about MD, but the thing is, where are you getting that story from in your head? Does that make sense, hon? Happy vibes. Happy vibes. Happy vibes, Priscilla and Gypsy. Did that make sense, One Love? Where? Okay, girl, you know I cannot get that specific. I think that if you get out and get involved, it's almost summer, okay? There's got to be some kind of outdoor activities or something that you can get involved in at meetup or something. Not specific. One Love, did that make any sense, hon? Oh, girl, you're walking off into a new adventure. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. -12. Are you in Canada? Today we hit like well, it was a decision being in her favor then, okay? Yeah. Okay. The cups are upright. So that's telling me, okay, they're upright and they're full. If they were spilled, I'd say you're walking away from something emotionally not filling. Okay. Just a fork in the road. But see, there's a decision being made in somebody's favor. Okay. So I'm thinking that it's her. Okay. This is walking away into a new adventure. It's time, girl. It's time. You're walking away into something new. There's got to be something you can get involved in. Have you taken a dance class? Really, happy vibes. Have you taken a dance class? It's so funny because my grandson called all drunk the other night and had me do a reading for him, and he didn't like the reading because it's telling him he needed to be open to receiving from his girlfriend. Okay. And he's a sports person, and he's tore his ACL, and he's lost. He doesn't know who he is without being a sports person. He's 27 now, and he thinks that he's not going to be his prime and can't. His whole identity was sports. Okay, so I told him the other night. I said, "Go take a dance class," and he goes, "There you go, Grandma. I told you to clear your mind." He goes, "I just told my girlfriend I wanted to go take a dance class." He said, "That's so funny. That's so funny." There's instead of salsa, what about line dancing? There's all kinds of dancing out there. There's some kind of activity that's out there waiting for you, okay? Now, you're walking away into a new adventure, and you've been waiting and waiting, but this tells me there needs to be a change of perspective. Okay, there's something still that you need to clear in that story that you're telling yourself. And this says the same thing. Okay, this is a lack consciousness. There's something in your story you're still telling yourself that's holding you back. Once you clear that, we've got the King of Cups coming in. Okay? This is somebody that's going to come in and offer the full cup. And I say it's within 6 months. Okay, there's some kind of activity you need to get involved in, though. There's something just waiting for you. Ooh, she says, I wish I could do my own cards and find somebody coming in the next 6 months. Look up meetup.com and see what interests you. Okay? Meetup.com. And see, maybe you want to take a cake decorating class. You know? Maybe you want to get involved in a group that goes camping. Meetups in Canada suck. Oh my goodness. What kind of hobbies do you have, hon? Okay, Priscilla and then Gypsy. What part of Canada are you in? There's got to be some outdoors people up there. I got to have a guy that's involved in camping and fishing. Well, then there's no spiritual meetups. There's no yoga class you can take. Guys take yoga too, you know. Priscilla and Gypsy. And I'm sure there's got to be some hiking groups out there. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to remind you guys. So make them talk. Go out there and be crazy. Make them talk. Okay, so I'm going to remind you guys again, next Sunday at 2 p.m., we're going to do the grounding class. It's $10. And if you pay on paypal.me/KSK classes, we will send you the link for the class. Okay. Did we lose Priscilla and Gypsy? I know Gypsy's having internet problems. I was thinking about you earlier, Taddy, because I was making some green chili. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's more than one question, hun. So every time you have to go, you say that you've got to go cook. And I was just thinking of green chili, and it made me think of you. Yeah, but I know you love cooking, or you wouldn't be doing it all the time. Okay. Priscilla. Okay, so we have the magician here. Just like to eat. Oh no. So the magician has the ability to manifest from the heavens to the earth. He has all the tools. But I swear to God, all night long I dreamed about this card. Okay. It's they told me that this is studying. It also represents studying and practicing. I think that this guy was study and practice for you, okay? Because he slunk away. Okay, this is somebody that's sneaking away, lies and deceit. And I think it's before you get involved in a relationship, I think you need to know thyself. Okay, this is going within and learning to know yourself first before you get involved with anybody else. Because you want to be a healthy, whole person, okay, before you get involved with anybody else. Because you want to bring in a healthy relationship, so you need to work on yourself first. So that's what the universe is telling you. So this guy was practiced, but he slunk away. I don't know where that word come from. I haven't heard that word since I was little. Does that make sense, hon? I know that's not what you wanted to hear. Okay. Gypsy, are you here? Okay. No, we're not closed yet. Okay. So I'll just call her Marithra. How do you say your name, hon? Lady Novain. Vicky. Okay, Dr. Astro, are you going to hang around if you got a few people ahead of you? You always disappear. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 people ahead of you. Okay. Just call you May. Okay. So Gypsy's not here yet. So I have, okay, May, Lady Novain, Vicky Lish. Okay. And Dr. Astro. Oh, Gypsy is here. Yes. Okay. We're going to do Gypsy right now. Okay. I'm glad that made sense, Priscilla. Okay. Gypsy, we need to get you. Okay. If you get knocked off, hun, we're starting about 2 minutes and 32 seconds. 2 hours and 32 minutes in for your reading, okay? Gypsy. Okay. Oh, well, he wanted 4 cards. Okay. We have the Temperance card. There's lots of healing going on. Okay? You're coming more into balance. You're a little more grounded. There's some healing going on here. There's a balance emotionally and emotionally. Okay? Then we have the 2 of Cups. This is 2 people coming together as one. Whether it's in a love relationship, a business relationship, or just a really close friendship, okay? We have the King of Wands. Very, very passionate person, okay? New growth here. Like I said, very, very passionate, okay? We started at 2 hours, 32 minutes, girl, if you have to go back and watch it, okay? So this is, yeah, a new passionate person coming in. New growth, very creative, lots of sex. You were being detained. You're going to have to go back and watch it then, girl. Okay? Okay, you're moving forward. This is moving out to, this is moving out of troubled waters into smoother waters, okay? This is moving forward. This could also be taking a journey. You might be taking a little trip. Hi, RM2. How are you doing, hon? Okay. Sounds good, Gypsy. Okay. Just go back, just rewind a little bit, and you should be able to watch it, okay, hon? Okay, May, you're next. May, Lady Vane, Vicky, Dr. Astro, and RM2. RM2, are you going to stay awake long enough? Okay, May. Okay. Okay. Now, usually I only pull 3 cards, but the third one was kind of negative. Okay. So, okay, this is a marriage card. It might be buffering. It's that time of night. Okay. Lavender. Okay. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is happy, safety, security. Okay. Possible marriage card. They're dancing around each other. The universe is watching. Okay. There's unconditional and faithfulness in this long-term stable relationship. Okay. Awesome card to have. Happiness, joy, celebration, emotional fulfillment, possible marriage twice in a row. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you same thing I tell everybody. 6 months back, there is a video on the bubble technique. Okay. I want you to, anything that you are worried about, any stories that you tell yourself, any limiting beliefs, yes, this is for you. Okay. Who called me beautiful, love kitten? Okay. This is, okay. You have a tendency to look on the past. I want you to reframe that thinking. This is crying over spilt milk. You have some regrets. Okay. You have some regrets. Something that's holding back from the past. I want you to reframe that thinking. Okay, you keep looking at blockages. I want you to look instead how far you've come. Okay, it doesn't matter what's happened in the past. I want you to look at how far you have come. Reframe that thinking process a little bit, okay? And then I have the Two of Cups. This is two people coming together in a love relationship. Are you not in a relationship at all right now, hon? So you are. So again, yes, she'll be with her Leo. Honey, look at this. You're not, somebody's coming in. Okay? Somebody is coming in. Is it somebody from the past? Is there somebody from the past that you have regrets over? That's weird because, see, this is possible marriage. This is celebrated marriage. This is two people coming together in love. But see, there's this card, regrets from the past, or crying over spilt milk. Not seeing the potential there. Is there somebody around you? He's not from the past? Okay. But there's something you're telling yourself then. Okay. Are you thinking, yeah. So you need to let go of those regrets from your ex. Try that bubble technique, hon. I'm sure that Salma, yeah. Yeah. There's something that's holding you back, but you have all this potential there. Okay. Lots and lots of potential there. Major potential. I wish I had your cards. Okay. Lady Novaine, Vicky, Dr. Astro. Salma, show her where the video is for the bubble technique. Put him in there. Put any regrets that you have, anything you think about him, put it all in the bubble. That's what I'm saying. The potential with the Leo is awesome. Okay. You're welcome, hon. Your Virgo crush. Things are stalled. Things are stalled right now. Things are at a standstill right now, okay? There's no forward movement. It's just hung up right now. Oh my gosh. You guys are going to make me cry again. Okay. Are Virgos not an earth sign? Do I have it? Earth signs are a pain. Oh, yes. The one that I was dealing with was an earth sign, and I panicked and because he was taking so long, and I pushed him away. I'm an air sign. Look at you, Tatty. Okay. Yeah. Stuck, stalled. Okay. Now we have the nine of wands. This card says, yes, earth signs are a pain. Let me put it this way. Earth sign males are a pain. I love Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo females, okay? They're awesome. It's the males. Yeah. I have no problems with the females. Okay? This card says, hold on, you're tired, you're exhausted, you feel like you just can't take another step. Look there's the finish line. All he has to do is take one more step. Okay? One more step. This card says, hang in, don't quit before the manifestation. I want you to reframe that thinking. This person is called the wounded warrior. They are so hurt, okay, by life that they just don't want to do anything anymore. The thing is to reframe the thinking process. All this is behind him. Look at how far you have come. Okay? Yeah. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you need to go. Change it. Switch it up. Yep. Okay. Now, things are going to shift and change quickly. I want you to visualize all the reasons that you love him. Okay? I want you to picture all this in your head. We are very telepathic, okay? And when you do that, he's going to pick up on it. Okay? He will pick up on it. I had a woman that was married for 25 years. Her and her husband didn't even talk anymore. Okay? So I told her to start visualizing the reason she fell in love with him in the first place. They're like honeymooners now. Yeah. So, yeah. Just have a little patience, hun. It's called perseverance. Okay. Vicky. and I'm gonna suggest to look for the video about 6 months back. Might be about 7 months back now because we're switching into a new month. But there's 2 videos on there. There's one, who does it belong to? And there's another one on the bubble technique. Okay. And any story that you're telling yourself, any limiting beliefs that you've learned about the way relationships or anything are, put them all in that bubble because you don't want to recreate other people's realities. You want to create your own reality. Okay, it's called the bubble technique. It's a video about 6-7 months back, okay? And there's another one on there too called Who Does It Belong To? Okay. Vicky. Dr. Astro, you're next. Are you here? He always comes in when we're talking because he misses his readings. Okay, Vicky. Okay, these look like good cards. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords. Okay. You can post a question if you want, okay? But or you can just go with the general reading. But we're doing Vicky right now. You're next, okay? This is moving out of troubled waters into smoother waters, okay? This is taking a journey into something new. Now, these swords are obstacles, but they're moving ahead anyway. She sees what the obstacles are. She's kind of beaten down at this point, okay? But she knows what the obstacles are, and she's moving forward into something new. She's facing all these things head on, okay? Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a woman that knows how to manifest exactly what she wants. She's very much in touch with nature, okay? She knows how to manifest what she wants, though. She's been through a lot, and that's the only thing that's coming through. You know how to do this. You know how to do this. You have to believe that you can do this, okay? That bubble technique will also clear out any beliefs that you were not powerful. Yeah. That's what they kept coming through. She can manifest this. She can manifest this. Clear any beliefs that you're not a powerful manifester. Okay? This is holding you back. Clear it, clear it, clear it. Let it go. Transmute it. Put it in the violet flame. Picture a violet fire. Throw any beliefs that you have in the violet fire. Have it transform into something healing and send it to the earth. The earth needs healing worse than we do. Okay? Now, healing, balance, grounding, stability, vulnerability. Okay? These are all good things. Okay? Yeah. So it's there. It's all there for you. You just need to do it. It's like, how many times do we have these tools and abilities and then we forget to use them for ourselves? Are you guilty of that too? And it's brought home to me because I had somebody throwing, and this is one of the things I tell everybody, have one friend that you can trust, that you could tell everything, that they are not going to throw judgment on you. Because I had somebody throw, okay, you have a good night. Thank you so much, Taddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We do this to ourselves. Hold on, Jay. You're at the bottom of the list. There's a few people ahead of you. Okay. Have one person. Yeah. One person you could trust. that doesn't throw negativity on what you're trying to manifest. Okay? Because I had somebody throw a bunch of negative judgment and everything on me, and then I had to work it out while I had an hour and a half drive home. And for me, that's like a form of meditation. I had to work through that, through my own tools in order to clear that. It's like, wait a minute, I'm about 20 minutes into the drive. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I buying into what everybody else is throwing on me when we're all here to be different? We're all here to learn different things, you know? Why am I letting them throw this judgment on me? And it was heavy. It was really heavy. And by the time I got home, I had worked it all out. I had to tap into my own tools. And I kind of feel like that's what you need to do too, okay? You have all these tools and abilities, use them. Use them. What do you want, girl? Okay. Dr. Astro, you're next. Dr. Astro, RM2, Lavender, Love Kitten, and Jay. Did that make sense, hon? RM2, don't even say to me, because I got a number on you. You're welcome, hon. Dr. Astro and RM2 are next. Then Lavender, Love Kitten, and Jay. Okay, I can't tell you when. I don't do timing. Jakari, yeah. I think you're the last person for the night for readings, hon. And then we'll talk for a little bit, okay? Okay. And I can give you the energy around the relationship. And I'm going to tell you, ask for what you want, visualize the end result, and then give thanks for it every day. And we're all tired of being lonely. But the thing is, sometimes we have to be comfortable with ourselves and being alone before we could find a good relationship too. Okay. Oh, somebody's coming in. We have a power couple here. Okay. We have the 10 of wands. Okay, a 9 is a completion. A 10 is gathering up all your resources and walking away and leaving all those burdens behind, okay? She's still awake. Yay! Okay, then we have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, there is somebody coming in, but they're very much, I'm thinking an air sign. Aaron? Okay, I don't know who those are, Salma. Okay, this is a power couple though, and these are very intellectual people. Okay, they have a tendency to be observant. 4 people ahead of you, Jakari. Okay, very observant. Okay, they have the ability to see some truth and clarity in the situation, but very intellectual people. Is this making sense, hon? But you're ready. Yeah, you're ready. There's somebody, I'm thinking within the next 3 months, 3 to 4 months, is because I get a 3-4, and I usually don't get time frames. Okay, does that make sense, hon? Do you work in an IT field or something? On my relationship list. I'll see you later. Okay. Okay, I'm going to remind everybody again, we're doing a class next Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's on grounding. It'll probably be about a 2-hour class. It's $10. And if you want to sign up, it's paypal.me/KSK classes. And then the second class will be on spiritual protection, okay? Dr. Astro, did we lose you? Did that make sense, hon? It's an intellectual field. RM2, you're next, hon. Oh, on my list. Robert, yeah. Yes, Aaron is great. I couldn't figure out what you were talking about at first. Aaron is great. Okay. Dr. Astro's not going to answer me. Okay. RM2. Girl, you're too busy focusing on money. Queen of Pentacles. Knows how to manifest what you want, but girl, you need to take the time to smell the roses. How many times have I told you that lately? You need to take the time to smell the roses, get outside and enjoy nature. Okay? She can manifest what she wants, but she's focused on the money. Oh, and you better watch out. The little rabbit is fertility. Or it could be dealing with fears. Okay? And I think you are dealing with some fears. Oh. Okay. I know it's on there, hon. And I don't know of any other way to bring it forward in there. I know, girl. You're always on the go, but not on the weekends. Okay. Victory, celebration. This is people recognizing. We've talked about this too. It should be called the bubble technique. There should be 2 videos together. One is called Who Does It Belong To? And the one next to it is called the bubble technique. And I have a coral colored shirt on. Okay. It might be about 7 months back now because we're into a new month. Victory, celebration, forward movement, people recognizing who you are. Okay. And we've talked about this. Yes, you're lazy on Saturdays. Okay. We've talked about this. You just keep doing what you're doing at work. Okay. They're recognizing you're not getting caught up in the drama. They're recognizing your hard work. Okay. That's all you're concentrating right now. And then we have, see, you're going to meet somebody else that's okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. There will be somebody coming in. You've got to get out though. But I do think that this is going to be a successful guy for you. Okay. I can't give you a time frame because I'm not picking up anything. But there is somebody coming. You've got to get out on Saturdays. 7 months ago. Okay, good. I'm glad you found it. Cards are just reinforcing what I already told you, girl. Okay. And Dr. Astro disappeared on me. Lavender Honey. Did you have a question or just a general read? Lavender, Love Kitten, Jay, and Jakari. We were supposed to have rain today, and we still got snow on the ground like crazy. Now it was saying that there should be snow, start snowing about 7. It's about 9:18 now, so. Okay. RM2, did you go to the wedding? Did you go to the wedding? Or were you... Oh. Okay, now you got to go back and watch your video. Okay. Okay. It's probably about, I don't know, I'd go back 10 minutes, Dr. Astro, and see. And then let me know what you think. Lavender. I can't tell you when, hun, but it's somebody intellectual like you. Meeting of the minds. But he'll be a good family man, okay? Very successful. And that's what you're looking for. Oh, my goodness. Lavender. I want you to look at the yellows in this, okay? Look at the happiness. First card up is the Sun card. Okay? This is total fulfillment on all levels, hon. This is the best card in the whole deck. Okay? This represents happiness, the sun shining, bringing in joy, happiness, fulfillment, innocence, creation, okay? And then we have the Hierophant card. This is a religious authority. It could be a marriage card, okay? Could be you going in and finding your own inner authority. It could be a judge, could be head of a church. Best card in the whole deck, yeah. Okay, yeah. But this could be a teacher. You know, they say when you're ready that the teacher comes in. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is new beginnings and prosperity, abundance, manifesting. Yeah, you do want to get married. See, here it is. Happy family, safety, security, tangible assets, money. It's everything coming together, okay? Looks good, hon. Looks awesome. I want to be lavender skies tonight. Okay. Love Kitten. Love Kitten, Jay, and Jakari. Yeah, but that Hierophant card could also be a marriage, you know? Yeah. This deck is called... Okay. Okay. It's a beautiful deck, and I need to change decks. Yes, Love Kitten said she's here. Love Kitten, Jay, and Jakari. Has his mom already expressed a wish to talk to you? Girl. Well, whatever she's got to say, I don't think you're going to like it. Okay. First off, we've got the Two of Cups. This is two people coming together in a love relationship, okay? This is tap into your love, compassion, and gentleness, okay? You know what? I may want to do this over. That's just too many negative cards. What the hell? Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what you think. Okay. If it doesn't make sense, we'll redo it. Okay. She has gentled this lion through gentleness, love, compassion. Okay. They've worked together as a team. Okay. There's no control. There's no manipulation. No trying to force this lion to do anything. Okay. It's all about the love, the compassion, and the gentleness. Now, somebody's in two minds. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Okay. It's not being able to make a decision, being stuck in the head. Somebody has been depressed and anxious. Okay. There's some kind of situation going on that needs to be transformed. Now, this is the end of it. This is a 9. So this is the end of it. There's been some wisdom learned through the situation. Okay. And this has caused somebody to be a little bit closed off. You know, everything's there, but at this point, somebody's holding their cards close to their chest. They're not giving and receiving at the moment, okay? I told you there's a lot of negative cards. Then we have the Page of Swords. This could be somebody watching you, or it could be new beginnings of communication. Girl, tell me if this is making sense to you or not, okay? And then I have the Cups. You've walked away from something unemotionally fulfilling. Okay. Yeah. This is walking away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling. Okay. It may not, okay, Dr. Astro, it may not be IT field, but I just said it because it seems to be, okay, it seems to be something of higher mind. It might be the spirituality too, okay? Okay, love, kitten, yeah, this is, yeah, you're not seeing something clearly. But see, you're ready. You're ready to start all over with a clean slate, a new beginning, okay? This is starting all over in a new life. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. And right now she's, yeah, that makes sense. She's stuck in her head and yeah, that's grieving. You know what, hon? But you know what? Just be there, be you, be loving, be caring, be who you are. Show them who you are. You know, if she's not talking to you right now, that's because she's just got too much going on. It's okay. See, that's one of the things I'm talking about. Using the bubble technique to clear the stories that they're telling us. We're worrying about what somebody else is thinking and saying. We're thinking it's something else, but it's something else totally different. Okay. And Dr. Astro, good luck. There's somebody coming. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just be there. Okay. Love Kitten. If you go back about 7 months in my videos, hold on, Kayla. I'll put you on the list. Okay. There's about 7 months back. There's 2 videos. There's the bubble technique and there's who does it belong to? Those are 2 videos that I highly recommend that you watch. Okay. The bubble technique, you put any worries, self-doubts, anger, trauma, drama, anything into this bubble, and you clear it. Okay. So I'm trying to give you some tools to clear things. Okay. Okay. Jay, Jakari, and Kyla. Kyla, you're the last one for sure tonight. Okay. You may not have time to sit and talk all night. Okay. Jay, are you here? Yeah. For the entire spring. Oh, you went over 3 months. Okay. Yeah. I have a like a coral colored shirt on in those 2 videos. Okay. You're welcome, hon. Oh, Jay, what you got going on? Okay. First, we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is a single woman's card. Okay. She knows how to manifest things. She knows where she is in her life. She's very much in tune with nature. She's planted this harvest. Okay. And the harvest is almost ready to pick. But the manifestation is there. Okay. And then we have the Empress. Okay. This is someone loving, nurturing, caring, very motherly, very pregnant with possibilities. Okay. And then we have the 4 of Wands. This is a soulmate card. Could be a marriage card, but you need to deal with the fears and the illusions at this point in time. Okay. Take your time and deal with these fears and illusions. Don't push them away. Okay. We have a tendency, either when somebody criticizes something from us or we don't like something about ourselves, we have a tendency to push that away. But the problem is that's part of us. Okay. We are whole. We are the yin yang. We are the shadow and we are the light. Okay. And when you push away those parts of yourself, you start shattering yourself. Okay. So you want to sit down and talk to any fears or illusions you have and ask what they're trying to teach you. And I highly recommend all of you read the book by Debbie Ford. It's The Dark Side of the Light Chasers. If you guys could learn this stuff young, it will save you a lot of healing later on in your life. Okay. It's going in and embracing those shadow parts of yourself because they're there for a reason. They were incorporated into us for a reason. Instead of criticizing it and pushing it away, it's there for our protection. It's there for helping us learn, okay? That makes sense, hon? Jakari and Kyla. Okay. Jakari first. Oh, we have a King of Pentacles coming towards you. Okay. Somebody very loving, caring, nurturing. Somebody open to giving and receive. Very loving. Somebody offering an emotional nature. Something of emotional nature. But then we have the 8 of Cups. This is walking away from something that's emotionally not fulfilling. I kind of get the feeling it's not related to this guy, but you're walking away from something, okay? Walking away to something better. And this is going to bring in success, forward movement for you, okay? Recognition for who you are. Is this making sense, hon? There's nothing better than having somebody that looks at you and sees who you are, okay? This can be male or female, okay? These are gender neutral. When I do readings, they're gender neutral, okay? Maybe they're the ones walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling, and this is somebody that's recognizing you, okay? This is somebody seeing you as who you are. Yeah. Yeah, because when I do cards, it's unless I say it specifically, like the Emperor is a male energy and the Nine of Pentacles is a female energy, but the Kings and Queens and the Knights and the Pages are, for me, are gender neutral. Okay. Okay. Okay, Kyla. Is great coming in with communication. You're welcome, hon. Again, if anybody wants to take the grounding class, it's next Sunday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But we are going to record it. We'll probably put it on, I was going to say Vimeo, but it's not Vimeo. It starts with a P. So people can go in and purchase this and watch it later. I can't think of what it is now. I'm getting tired. Patreon. Yes. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah. So we'll start doing that. We'll record the classes, and if you can't come, then you can go in and get it on Patreon too. Just got to figure out how to do that. I'm telling you, I don't do technical stuff anymore. But I set up the PayPal. So it's, if you want to take the class, it's paypal.me/KSK classes. Okay. And then the second class will be on spiritual protection. And then somebody requested a 5D class, and it was funny, they requested that the day after I ordered a book on it, and I got the book and I'm looking at it and saying, oh hell yeah, we all need this. Okay, Kayla, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is new beginning of communication. Okay. I want you, okay, this is going to be huge. This is still slow moving energy. Okay. I want you to tap into the beauty in the nature and the gratitude. Okay. Slow moving energy. We were talking about earth sign males earlier. This is a slow moving energy, like an earth sign male. Okay. And because Pentacles usually represent earth signs too. Okay. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a completion. This is fulfillment. This is everything, all your needs satisfied. Okay. Even look at the little mouse. He has much more than enough to eat. Focus on the gratitude. Focus on the beauty in nature. Okay. And then we have the Page of Cups. This is talking about something of an emotional nature coming in. This could be an apology. Okay. Does that make sense? But, there'll be communication. You're going to feel pretty good. Yes, good things come to those who wait. Yes. Okay, I will do one. Kareem, you're next. You're the last one. And then we'll probably just sit around and talk a little bit, okay? I'm glad that makes sense, Kayla. Karam. You have a good night too, hon. Kareem. Well, it doesn't look like there's going to be anybody on tonight to sit around and talk. That's okay. Maybe everybody just needed readings tonight. Okay, so Page of Pentacles. This is new beginnings, slow new beginnings. I was just talking about this with Kayla. Okay, slow new beginnings. Tap into gratitude. Tap into the beauty in nature. Take time to smell the roses. Like she said, good things come to those who wait. This is slow moving communication. Okay, now we have the Magician card. The magician has all the tools to manifest from the heavens to the earth. But at the same time, you have to look. This person has spent years studying and learning. Isn't that what we do all our lives? We are all magicians. Every relationship we have, every lesson we learn, every mistake we make is all studying and learning, okay? So I think you have learned some major lessons lately. Now it's time for you to make choices and decisions. Now, don't think that you're going to make a wrong decisions, because the universe has opened up both pathways for you. Whatever path you take is right for you. So don't worry about making a different choice. Does that make sense? Okay. So it's all about decisions and choices this month. Okay, cool. Good. Is there anybody that I did not get a reading for that would like to before we call it night? You're welcome, hon. Anybody else before we call it a night? Well, I guess that's it for tonight. Oh, yeah. See, that's why I ask. Okay, so you're going to close your eyes. Okay. If you're going to cut with one person, you just call Archangel Michael to come in and cut and dissolve the cords. Or you could ask him to cut the cords and throw them into the violet flame to be transmuted, okay? And if it's, okay, like you want to cut the cords with your ex through the children. If it's the children, I would ask Archangel Michael to color cord the cords that come from him to the children and through the children to you. And ask Archangel Michael to cut those cords. Okay. Now, if it's, you can cut cords with him now. You don't have to wait for the divorce. If you guys are separated and you don't want anything to do with them, then you can cut the cords now. Then you're cutting the energy between you two, okay? Now, if there's adult family members, you can ask Archangel Michael to cut and dissolve all the cords through the whole family and ask for only the most appropriate loving relationships to reattach. Now, what I did is I went in. No. This will not affect. He's putting cords through the kids to you. You're not cutting the cords between him and the kids. You're cutting the cords that he's sending through the kids to you. There's a difference. You're just not letting him attach to you through them. You're not cutting the cords between him and them. You're just cutting the ones that are coming through him to you. And if there's any adult family members of his or anybody that he might be coming in, cut cords with them too and ask for only the most appropriate loving people to reattach. It was interesting for me because I did that, and because I have adult grandchildren, okay? I cut cords with the whole Rivera family because he was coming in through all the Rivera family and attaching to me. He had put out there, if I can't have her, nobody else can. You know, we figured this out, 2 years ago? The next night, the guy I had been talking to that I hadn't seen for a few months came to me in a dream and told me, I'm coming back. Not yet, but I am coming back. And it's like, whoa, this guy really was blocking me. I'm still waiting for this guy to come back. He's putting his daughter through college, and that I think she graduates this year. So it'll be interesting to see what happens by the end of the year. Well, anyway, I cut cords with all the Riveras and asked the most appropriate loving to reattach. One of my grandkids was the first one that got a hold of me the next day. It took my oldest daughter about 4 days. It took my oldest son about 2 weeks. But they come in and reattach, and it seems to change the energy. It seems to shift the energy. Anything that was stagnant, okay, anything that was stuck old energy seems to be cleared also, okay? Does that make sense? And later on we'll probably teach a class probably on how to do cords, and we'll give you different techniques in order to do things. But we've got probably 2 hours of information just on grounding this next weekend. So yeah. And my 2 pet peeves are grounding and spiritual protection, because everybody's going out there and they're doing all kinds of spiritual work, tarot cards, channeling. I've had several gals lately that I'm going to ask them how they're putting up spiritual protection. They have no idea what's going on, but they're being bombarded with so much information come through that they're shutting down their third eye. Okay. Well, welcome. I hope you subscribe. That way we can, you'd be notified when I put videos up. I do the love readings by every 2 weeks. I just put up the 1st through the 15th, and then I do the general readings as earth, air, water, and fire signs. Okay. And yeah, it looks like I'm gonna start. Okay. Rainbow Song, RAINBOWSONG 623 at gmail.com. I also have a Facebook. It's also Casey's Spiritual Corner. Okay. My Facebook is also Casey's Spiritual Corner. And I go in and I do readings on there too and try to teach some stuff. But we're starting to get into the classes, and I've had a few people give me a few requests, and so I have classes that they don't teach anymore. One of the ones I want to also teach is the power of the spoken word. It's not only how we communicate with other people, but it's how we communicate with ourselves, I think that's important. And then I want to do some classes on the archangels. And I want to do a violet flame class. But the violet, yeah. Okay. You probably weren't on here. Okay. So May, I am going to, next Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we're having a class on grounding. It's probably a 2-hour class. There's lots of different ways. Okay. The classes are going to be $10 because we want people to be able to afford to take them. You know, I always say, how do you change the world? One person at a time. But then another one popped up, and I liked it. It said, you may not be able to change the world with, you know, but you can change the world of that one person. And then another one I liked was the unconscious needs to become the conscious. Okay. The unconscious needs to become the conscious. Otherwise, you think it's fate. Okay. Because it's our subconscious is running our lives. And that's one of the reasons I give you, you know, the bubble technique is to go in and clear those programs that are running us. Because we have the points of view of our families, the points of view and limiting beliefs. We're taught everything needs to be this way, that way, and that way. Relationships need to be this way. If you don't do this and you don't do that, then you don't fit in. Okay? Okay. You were curing your skin. Check out black cumin seed oil. I was just reading some information on that. That boosts the immune system. And the Egyptians believe that that it cures everything but death. So, you know, it's, and what we do on Sundays is we usually do about 2 hours of readings. Tonight went 3.5 hours. Yeah. Black cumin seed oil. I'm going to try it. I'm going to start putting the seeds in my food because I have asthma and I've been sick all my life. It's good for digestive. It's good for asthma. It's good for all kinds of stuff, for just about everything. Okay. So what we usually do is we usually do about 2 hours of reading. Like I said, tonight it ran on long. And we usually sit and talk for an hour and a half, 2 hours, like we're talking now, okay? And we share things like this. Yeah, they look like sesame seeds, but they're black. Because, you know, we're not diagnosing anything. We're just sharing things that have worked for us. You know, I on my YouTube, I have a violet flame class, and we talked for probably an hour on the violet flame, and then we sit and talked for 2 more hours afterwards. And it's the best Egyptian. The best is the Egyptian black seed. They said not to get the Turkish one or some of the other ones. Okay. To get you the Egyptian oil, that it's the most healing. So it's we were talking, we sat and talked for 2 hours on healing techniques. And I had people that have been having all kinds of health problems and stuff. And they said, wow, we never heard of this stuff. And I said, that's because mainstream medicine doesn't talk about. And one of the things that out of India that's coming out is they are using Arsenica album 30C for this flu, and they're having good results. Okay. And if you've got any other kind of infection going on, Hepsol 30C is also good. So, not diagnosing, I'm just sharing information. God, pray for us. Did you want a quick reading before we go for the night? We have 5 people. Who would like a reading that hasn't had a reading? Let's get it all done. Now for joint aches, would probably be Ruta, or what's the other one? Okay, so I had knee replacement surgery, and I used Leadum instead of the pain pills. It helped better than the pain pills, and they didn't make me sick. The nurse just absolutely had a fit in the hospital because I was using the homeopathy rather than the pain pills. She was trying to take the bottle away from me, and I said, no, my doctor told me I could use it. Leave me alone. Oh. God, pray for us. You never did answer. Did you want a reading, hon? Yeah, I got to get to bed here pretty soon, too. You have an awesome night, everybody. But you know, if you Google homeopathy and put in your symptoms, a lot of times you can find a good remedy. I had chronic bronchitis for 50 years of my life, for 5 months every year. My friend says, okay, I was on my 5th month. I was coughing so bad, I wasn't even coughing. I was just squeaking. Okay. So my friend gave me 1 pill, and it was gone in 4 hours. If you find the right remedy, it works immediately. And I've cleared up bladder infections in 2 hours with homeopathy too. So if I had the money, I'd be certified in it. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. And if I can get up to 500 members, I'm going to do a drawing to give away some full readings. It just seems like it's taken forever to get to 500 members. You're welcome, hon. That's what I'm here for. You know, we need to get information out, okay? You're welcome, both of you, everybody. And I do this every Sunday, so yeah. You all have a wonderful week, and I will possibly see you next Sunday, okay? And possibly if you come for the class too, so. I will post a link up here when I get everything situated. I just have to schedule it. Okay. Thank you. You all have an awesome night, and namaste.